My name is Fatima Touray, and my speech is entitled Corruption. Corruption, by definition, is an act of dishonesty by those in position of power, such as managers and government officials. Corruption includes giving or accepting of bribes or inappropriate gift, double dealing, under the table transaction, manipulating election, and diverting of funds. Corruption is a cancer that continues to hinder the progress and economic growth of many countries, especially African countries. We have seen how incident of corruption has been reported in the mainstream media, and yet nothing comes out of it. Strictly, senior government officials are even the most corrupt, and their corrupt activities are not hiding anymore. It is important for every Gambian to understand that we cannot take this country to the next level until we are able to make a deliberate decision to collectively fight against corrupt practices. Critical questions, and I want to ponder on you as you sit here, is: how did you win the contract? How did you get that job? How did you acquire your driver's license? How did you win the promotion? And how did you always find yourself at the top of every undertaking? Why did you create fake ID numbers and names to fill a transport refund spreadsheet, knowing fully well that those names doesn't show up for the project? Where's the remaining money for the project you implemented? Millions are collected in the daily basis at the port from taxes. Business and workers pay highest tax at the end of every month, and yet nobody can determine or seems to find the answer as to where these taxes go to. No accountability. This is very easy to cheat and brush it under the carpet whatsoever. The people of this so-called top government position will drive luxury cars and live the lavish lifestyle, at the extent of the masses, majority of whom struggle to put food on the table. If you ask me, this is unfair, total injustice, and act of evil against the masses. The sad thing about corruption is, it is like inheritance that is passed to generations. The young people are actually the most corrupt. We have seen how most young people engage themselves in misappropriating project funds with total disregard to the vulnerable people they claim to be empowering. How can you speak about corruption within the society when you are practicing high-level corruption yourself? What will you do differently if you are elected on top? The answer is simple. You either be the same or actually be worse. When I think about our future as a nation, I get very sad and hopeless. The only way out is to change our attitudes. Let's put our country's interests first before anything else. We have a collective responsibility to speak and stand against corruption and corrupt practices across the board. With no exception, we must prioritize to the collective will of our country and strive to inculcate transparency and accountability in all of our activities and actions. Remember, we owe it our country and we must not fail her. Just as sad as I am about everything going on, and I am hopeful that we will discover the way someday. No giving up. Thank you.